Right, hi guys. I've just got home from my mum and dad's. I've let the boys up the garden. They've just come in, and I had to get my washing in. And I've put my washing in the tumble dryer. It was dry, but it's very cold, very damp still. So I'll put it in the tumble dryer just for half an hour. Then I'm going to hang it on the airer. So we're preparing the dogs' dinner now. So I've got their biscuits there. If you can see their biscuits, let's tip that down a bit. You can see them. There they are. And I've got ham for the boys. There we go. I have got some sausages to cook. Now what I'm going to do with the sausages is I'm going to just cook the sausages for the boys. I'm not going to cook them for me because it's gone past the best before date. They still smell okay, so I don't think they've gone off, but I'm going to cook those for the boys, and then I'm going to put them on a plate on the side to cool down, and then I'm going to put them in the fridge, and then the boys can have that during the week. I'll give them the sausages during the week for something to eat because they love sausages. They have, they have your hand off for sausages. There you go. It just started to fall over. I could just see it going. Right, so I've got the ham for the boys tonight. I can't remember what I've got. I've got 2 meats to have for my sandwiches, so I'm not sure which one I've got. I'll have a look in a minute. I'll do that while I'm cooking myself some dinner. I haven't bathed the boys yet. What's happened today, I went to see my friend Peter. I went to see him at 3 o'clock, and then I left there at 4 o'clock, and I was walking home, and my phone rang, and it was my mum, and she said, "Oh, April," she said, "Can we talk?" I said, "Of course we can." I said, "What's up?" She said, "Your dad's got a bit of a problem." Okay, I said, "What's happened?" She said, "He's taken the oven door off to replace the bulb in the oven, and he can't get the door back on." She said, "Do you think you could help?" I said, "Of course I can." I said, "I'm just coming home at the moment." I said, "Once I get home, I'll get in the car and I'll come round." So she said, "Okay," she said, "there you go." And off you. Good boy, well caught. So I had to come, because I've got changed to go and see Peter, I had to then come home, get changed back as I am, to go and see my mum and dad, because I don't present at my mum and dad's as my old self. I only present as April, and they know that. So I had to come home first, get changed, then jump in the car and went round to see my mum and dad. The problem with the oven door wasn't really a problem. It's just that when you take the door off, you open the door, then there's a couple of safety latches you have to flick across, and then you can literally just lift the door off. Well, my dad hadn't done that. He'd unhooked the door, and the hinges had flicked back on a strong spring. And he didn't realise that you have to set the hinges in a certain position. He did say, "Be careful, those hinges are on a strong spring." Well, that's why he hadn't set the safety catches. So once I sussed that out, it was really straightforward. It was really straightforward. So that was lovely. So we hooked the door back on straight away. Once I got my head around what he'd done, I could see what he'd done. And my dad said he'd been trying for hours to get the door back on, it just wouldn't go back on. And it's one of those jobs, and I've done it myself, where sometimes you get yourself so frustrated that it's something as simple as that and you can't work it out. But sometimes if you walk away, have a cup of tea, sit down, chill out, come back, you can do it first go. Well, that was one of these where you just looked at it, you thought, I can see what you've got to do, and it was as easy as that. So that was lovely. So I saw my mum and dad. Like I said, I've just got my washing in. I'm doing the dog's dinner now. I will put my dinner on myself as well. And that's going to be it. I'm not going to do anything else, I don't think. I think that will be it for the evening. I'm going to bath the dogs this evening, or shower the dogs this evening. I was going to do it when I got back from Peter's, but because of that phone call, everything got pushed back a bit. So it will still happen, but it'll be this evening I have to do that now. Change of plans going up to Scotland is I'm now going to go up a day earlier, which gives me an extra day up in Scotland, thanks to one of Donna's angels. We've had this, Donna came up with, or it wasn't Donna, it was Karen, came up with, we must be April's angels, and so that seems to have stuck. So all my subscribers must be my angels, I suppose. So anyway, we've got a new title, which is April's Angels. Okay, I just thought I'd let you know. Sounds quite good. I'll have to get some t-shirts made up. But, what? Like Charlie's Angels, we're April's Angels. So that's good. Right, that's one done. Right, so that sounds like I might end up in Scotland for an extra day, which is fantastic, because it means I could go up on the Sunday when it's quieter, the roads would be quieter, and that would be a lot nicer. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. And that's not far off, guys. That's not far off at all. Today's the 13th, isn't it? Yeah, oh my goodness me. So back to work tomorrow, 14th. So I've got a full week at Cambridge next week. I've got to get in touch with my GP on Monday and try and sort out a flu vaccine or jab. And I might ask about my my medical records, because I need a copy of my full medical records for my forthcoming surgery. And I did apply for it, and they said it would take about a month. So that should be just about right, I think. So I can, when I phone them up on Monday, I can ask if they've got my medical records yet, and then I could possibly pick those up. And then I can get those posted off to my surgeon. So I've got that, I've got a form to fill out for my surgeon, I've got a doctor's note to send to my surgeon, and then I've got to have a blood test and an ECG, and that's it, I think. Oh, there is another one, some swab I've got to do, but we can do that nearer the time, I think. But yeah, it's looking really good. Right, the dog's dinner is just about there. There you go, guys. I'll keep the chopping board because I want to do my sandwiches as well, guys. Oh, I feel cold now. I've been all right up to now. I was in the car was lovely and warm. My mum and dad's was lovely and warm as well, and I've come back here and I've been up the garden getting the washing in, and that is nippy up there. It really is nippy. Right, so I need a bit of hot water. So I better boil that, haven't I? I think there's enough in there, guys. I can get that boiled up, and I can do my sarnies for tomorrow. And I can let you know what I've got, can't I? Haven't seen what I've got yet. Alright, what have we got? I think I'll go by our expiry date. So that one expires on the 23rd of October, and this one expires on the 17th. So I've got ham, and the other one I've got is corned beef. I like corned beef, I love corned beef, but I've got ham. There's enough slices there for 2 days. Is there enough there? Yes, there is. So I can have 2 days worth. So I can have Monday and Terrible Tuesday. Then I've got Cheese Day. Then I've got, that will be Friday Eve, and we haven't decided what we're going to call Friday yet, have we? We have. There's been lots of messages as Yay Friday, or Trolley Friday, or Good Friday, or Thank God It's Friday. So yeah, I've got lots of choices. We'll have to make a decision this week. So looks like I've got ham. That can go back in the fridge. That, guys, can go over there. I've nearly got through another loaf of bread, look. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that just leaves me enough for toast tomorrow. Yeah, 3 slices, that's toast for tomorrow, and then I'll get another loaf out tomorrow morning. Right, so that's done. Oh, guys, I'm cold. Right, I've just got to grab a knife, guys. Right, that's got to go in the fridge, that's got to go in the fridge. That goes there, that goes there. Kettle's just boiled. Right, here you go, guys. Right, I'll put hot water in with their biscuits to start with and let their biscuits swell up. I'll give them a stir as well with a spoon, and then I'll put a little bit of cold in, and they'll... Can you hear Sooty? I know! Are you getting excited? What do you want your dinner? Oh, God. Can you see him? Can you see his head jumping up there? Come on in. There he goes. He's like a little kangaroo. Right, if I point you to the sink over there, just behind me, I'll put some cold water in here, guys. I need a spoon, guys, to stir this up. Hang on, hang on. You're getting so excited. Oh, it looks good. This looks really good, Sooty. Right, let's put that over there. a bit of cold, guys. Here we go. Right, that's one. Right, that's two. Right, I'll take them through one at a time because I can't carry them both and this selfie stick at the same time. Put that over there. Right, let's do Snoop first. Snoop's there. Can you see Snoop licking his lips? He's getting so excited. I know. There you go, Snoop. Right, stay there. Stay. No, sit down. Stay. 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 Yes, good boy. Right, Snoop's got his. Let's go and get Sooty's. Sooty will follow me. He always does. Where is he? There. Oh, he stood in the doorway. Look. Can you see him? Do you want your dinner? Do you want your dinner? Of course he does. Here he comes. Right, here we go. Here comes Sooty's. Go on then, you tinker. Go on. I know. Right, sit yourself down. Stay. Stay. Yes, good boy. Right, Sooty's got his as well. Sooty's up that corner. And Snoop's up that corner. I'll leave the light on for me. It's getting a bit dark in here. There we go. Right, sandwich time for me. Then I can do some food cooking. There we go. Right, I've got my ham, which is here somewhere. I've got one of these child-proof wrappers again. I can't get into it, guys. Right, that's it. I give up. I'll get a knife. Here we go. Sorted that little problem out. There we go. I said to my dad this afternoon, I've just seen him. I said to me, when did you find the seatbelt? I took a seatbelt up for him on Saturday morning. I popped it through in his newspaper tube. I said, when did you find your seatbelt then? He said, Saturday afternoon. And I said, he's got a security camera up at his front door. And he says that whenever somebody drives past, it pings. So he knows somebody's driven past or somebody's coming up his drive. And I said, well, how come your security camera didn't ping as I came up the drive then? He said, I don't know. He said, you must be immune to my safety camera. I said, well, there you go. So much for your safety camera. So, yeah. So he's got this, it's a movement sensor camera, but I only walked up his drive. I didn't sneak around the edge of the garden or anything. I just walked straight up his drive, but I didn't set it off. Right, here we go. Right, that's two done. One more. Nearly there, guys. I can hear Snoop finishing his dinner. He pushes the dish around the floor, it makes a scooting noise. He'll probably come in here as soon as he's finished because he'll think he's going to get some more food. He hasn't come yet, he'll be imminent. And then he goes back to check Sooty to make sure Sooty hasn't left any food. Here he comes. I can read you like a book. Yes, I can. I know exactly what you're up to. You're a tinker. There you go. Right, that leaves me... So if I put another slice in the middle, like that leaves me enough for tomorrow's, Tuesday's sandwiches. Terrible Tuesday. Yes, that's perfect. So my boys don't get any of this. They're going to have the sausages, so they don't know that yet. Right, so that can go back in here. That can go on top. And that one goes up there. Right, there you go. What should we have? Should we have a bit of Branston? I like my Branston. Here we go. I do get fruit, Branston, jam. I always put plenty on. I'd rather have too much than too little. There you go. Loads on there. Here you go. Okay. I know, does that smell good? Can you smell my Branxton? Right, here comes Sooty. So Snoop will now go back in to check Sooty's dish. There he goes. Sooty's just come through. Snoop's gone. Hello, Soot. He's checking your dish out. Can you hear it scooting on the floor? Right, that's it. 1, 2. Right, that's my sandwiches done for tomorrow. The boys are fed, so I'm going to put my dinner on now. Probably have a cup of tea while I'm waiting for my dinner to cook. Then I'm going to do those sausages. Got to shower the boys. So it's going to be a busy evening. But it's been a lovely day. I've had a really good time today. The dog walk was really nice. Although it was a little bit cold to start with, I soon got hot. I knew I would. It's a shame the sun didn't put a show in today. It did come out when I got home because the front room was lovely and sunny and all lit up. But it wasn't like that when I was out for the walk. It's very grey. The sun, you could see the sun just behind the clouds. It just didn't have the power to get through them. Right, so that's the sandwiches done for tomorrow. This is done, guys. I had soup at dinner time. That was really nice, and I had some bread, and the boys joined me with that. There we go. Let me just tip the camera up a little bit more. Camera's there. You go. That's better. Right, pop that away, and goes there. I've got to do later. Cup of tea. I'll do my cup of tea. I've got enough hot water for a cup of tea. Right, Snoop, make yourself please. Go on, move on, move. Put that over there, guys. So I need my tuck box for Monday. Okay. It's a spoon from the other day, guys. I should wash that up. That goes in the wash. That's my inhaler. So I need sandwiches. And I've got to do some cakes. That goes in there. Get a spoon. Right, that's a spoon for my yoghurt at work tomorrow. Need another spoon for my cup of tea. Just there and there. Juice I do tomorrow. Cakes. I've still got my double chocolate muffins. These are nearly finished. I've got Monday, Tuesday. I've got enough till Wednesday, and then I've got another box. There you go. And I have a couple of them. I don't have many. Okay. And that one there, and done. Right, that's my sponges. And it's a bit dark this end, isn't it? Shall I turn the other light on? There you go. Hey! Bit of a delay, that one. There we go. Right, that's all for Monday. That goes on there. Okay, that's it, guys. Right, right. Let's bring the camera back again. Put it up there. There you go. Cup of tea time now. Right, let's put this away, guys. Got that. I want some sausages. And I want that one. Right, 20. That's good. So if I do that one. I've got my sausages, and these are Chicken sausages, garlic and herb. So as long as they smell good, I'm going to cook these for the boys. Now somebody said to me you can do these in the air fryer. I've never done them in an air fryer before, but it does say this product is suitable for cooking in the air fryer. Please refer to the manufacturer's instructions for your air fryer. Well, there you go, guys. We'll give it a go. Be interesting. Now somebody said to me you don't prick your sausages. Now I was always taught to prick sausages because otherwise they'd just explode, they'd split. But people are telling me you don't have to. Well, my sense of smell is awful, guys, but I can't smell anything untoward, so I'm going to prick them as I always do, and then I'm going to put them in the air fryer and see how they cook. Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. They look lovely. They really look nice. Snoop is licking his lips. He can smell them. Right, let's go up this end. There we go. Air fryer's beside me. That's the air fryer there. So I turn that on. Right, I've got to prick these. I do prick them. I always do. I know people tell me I don't have to, but it's the way I've been told to do it, taught to do it. Right. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Don't touch, don't touch, don't touch. Good boy. Right, there we go, guys. Just give it a roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, 5. Right, my hands are all greasy now, so I'm going to have to wash my hands. Let's just slide them in and then I'll go and wash my hands. And we'll put them up the top, like that. And shut the door. And then I'll wash my hands first before I turn it on because I'm all greasy, guys. Turn you over that way. That's the sink over there. Right, that's it, guys. Good boys. Right, all done. Right, let's have a go at turning this air fryer on, guys. Come around this way. There we go. Gotcha. Right. So, right, air fryer's on. Let's see how this works. Right, get that one over there. I can make my cup of tea while I'm waiting for that. Right, that, guys, is all, that's rubbish. Right, cup of tea, guys. I'm gasping. I did have a cup of tea at my mum and dad's. Turn that on again. That's got to be washed. That's recycled, guys. That can be recycled. That's done. Goes over there. Honey. 1, 2, 3. Right, here we go, guys. Woo. Right, we're done. I know you're good boys. Right, there we go. We're all done. I'm going to go and sit myself down. I'll set the timer on my phone, have my cup of tea, and then I'll put my dinner in once the sausages are cooked. Right, there we go. Good. Right, you going to come in the front room with me, or are you staying in here? Right, let's turn the lights out at the far end. Right, that's that one done. Our dog's dishes are empty, I'll take those out. Right, there we go. Snoop's having a check, make sure nothing's been dropped. Good boy, Sooty. Right, that's done. That's done. Right, should we go and have a sit down? I've got my cup of tea, guys. I can take my... I've still got my trainers on. I haven't had a chance to take my trainers off yet. Let's do that now. Oh, that's good, guys. Right. Oh, that's one. And two. Here we go. Right, trainers are away. That's done. I shall turn this light out. No, I'll leave the kitchen light on. It's getting a bit dark now. Time-wise, it is just coming up to 6 o'clock. It's 17:53 hours. So yes, just coming up to 6. So let's turn the front room lights on. Then I can draw the curtains. There you go. Right, I've got my cup of tea. Go on in, guys, off you go. Oh, it feels cold in here, guys. It's warmer in the kitchen. I might flick the heating on, especially as I'm going to be doing the dogs, showering the dogs in a minute. Right, turn around that way, and I'll just shut those curtains, guys. One and one more. Right, all done. There you go, fellas. Oh. Oh. Snoop's staring at me. I'll probably get some biscuits, I think, while I'm waiting, so the dogs can join me in some biscuits. Right, guys, I'm going to sign out. I've been waffling away now for 28 minutes, so I'd better put this one on for you guys, and then I shall speak to you guys later on. Okay then, bye-bye for now.